In February of 2017, rules for a hemp pilot program were officially established, allowing farmers to start growing hemp in North Carolina. Two of the first farmers to take advantage of this program were Franny and Jeff Tacey, owners of Franny's Farm in Luster, North Carolina.
So my name is Franny Tacey, and my husband and son and I built this farm. We bought our farm 6 years ago, almost today. It was designed and meant to be a sustainable farm. I'm very into regenerative agriculture.
We do a lot out here. You know, the farm started out as an agritourism business, and we have a bunch of short-term rentals. We're averaging anywhere from 7,000 to 8,000 visitors a year, which is pretty cool because, you know, we're sharing a very unique experience with people. Last year, our newest pursuit was into the hemp business.
What's up, buddy? I told my husband, honey, we're gonna grow hemp. He said, no, we're not. Well, we grew hemp anyway. It became available in North Carolina. I jumped on it super quick, knowing what the planting season was and that we had really 2 weeks we were supposed to be putting it in the ground. And the whole mission is to figure out, is hemp viable for small-scale farming?
You know, we're here in Western North Carolina that was tobacco country. For, you know, decades. And tobacco's really kind of gone out, and, you know, if you were to look around the countryside, you see all these farms, and, you know, some of them transition to like cattle or other types of things, but there's not really much of like a cash crop out here once tobacco went away. So we really wanted to look into hemp to see if it was going to be a viable crop for farmers to transition into so that they could get back to farming. Last year we grew for fiber.
And the second year we ended up growing totally different variety of hemp for CBD production. There were no processors here, so we had to become completely vertically integrated.
So we opened the dispensary in Asheville, which really was a great thing because it did exactly that. It gave us the experience with every aspect of this industry.
Hemp dispensaries, like Franny's Pharmacy, are becoming more and more common in North Carolina. These are places where you can buy every kind of medicinal hemp product, from soaps and tinctures to hemp flour.
It is a very real issue, the confusion between marijuana and hemp. And the only way to distinguish them is by test results. They're both cannabis, they both look alike, they both smell alike. They both are comprised of all the same components, cannabinoids, over 100 different ones. THC is the one and only one with the psychoactive benefits.
People, just because of like what they hear, and you know, they just think that medical marijuana is the end game. What medical marijuana is lacking is what CBD has. And this is where a lot of the lack of education comes into place, you know. Medical marijuana has been bred to have high THC. Okay? What that means though is that as you increase the percentage of THC, you're decreasing the percentage of other beneficial cannabinoids. Us here on the East Coast, it was really kind of a blessing in a way that we didn't have marijuana here because the strands that we had access to were high in CBD and low in THC.
Marijuana is used primarily and exclusively for recreational and medicinal. Hemp is used for food, fiber. You can make clothes out of it. You can make animal bedding. There's all sorts of construction materials. It's a whole world of opportunity that really will catapult industry and textiles and manufacturing, all this stuff in the U.S. that we need. Marijuana does not have the potential to do that.
I mean, there's still so much to come. We're living history right now because this is all brand new. I'm here to tell you that CBD is here to stay. Medical marijuana and probably recreational are coming down the road at some point to this area, but it's not going to replace CBD.
Yeah, hemp can and will revolutionize American agriculture as we know it. It absolutely will.